Democrats in North Carolina are crying foul over an election tactic that may have cost them a congressional seat. But as One America's Pearson explains, ballot harvesting was the same strategy Democrats used to win big in California, and he explains.
California Democrats are celebrating after using ballot harvesting to win the 2018 midterms. But in North Carolina, they aren't so happy, calling the same tactic nothing more than voter fraud. Perhaps that's because, while Democrats won big in California, they actually lost seats in North Carolina. There, Democrats are accusing Republicans of using ballot harvesting to defeat their candidate and win an important congressional seat. According to Democrats, Republicans hit the streets to collect absentee ballots from voters, volunteering to mail them in on their behalf. However, under North Carolina's current laws, this is illegal. Only direct family members can drop off ballots for their relatives. That's a stark contrast to the laws in California, which were changed by Democrats in 2016, giving literally anyone the ability to collect as many ballots for other voters as they want. As a result, Democratic operatives went door to door, scooping up hundreds of thousands of votes and turning them in all on the last day. It's a tactic that, like in North Carolina, is illegal in most of the rest of the country and created a massive backlog of votes to be counted. Because of this, the results were delayed, and now a month after the election, Republicans are still losing seats to Democrats as more votes come in. But while Democrats in North Carolina are condemning the practice, California's Secretary of State, Alex Padilla, says ballot harvesting is a, quote, basic voting right. Democrat Party leaders in North Carolina disagree and say that if ballot harvesting actually took place, it would amount to a calculated effort to illegally undermine free elections. Dan McCready, who conceded the race, even claimed his Republican opponent engaged in shameful criminal activity to win the election. Democrats aren't just accusing Republicans of collecting ballots, but also filling them out for voters. But Republicans are accusing Democrats of the same tactic in California, where there are not only no safeguards to prevent vote tampering, but illegal aliens are allowed to operate the ballot boxes as well. Meanwhile, in California, hundreds of thousands of votes have mysteriously gone uncounted or discarded in the June primaries and during the last election, though CNN and others refuse to cover the story. Election attorneys from the Heritage Foundation told One America News that voter fraud has not only occurred in California in the past, but that it very likely shaped the 2018 midterms. In this case, the only practical difference between California and North Carolina is that an illegal criminal activity for Republicans is simply business as usual for the Democrats. And as Republicans offer to help investigate the claims of fraud in North Carolina, they haven't raised a finger to challenge the same highly questionable voting activity that cost them dozens of seats in California, proving once again that for Democrats, fairness isn't a two-way street. Pearson Sharp, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.